Yo, how's it going, guys? My name is Artorigold, and today we're doing a deck profile and some gameplay for Monkey D. Luffy with his best old pal here, Buggy the Clown. So I wanted to make this deck simply because I saw a picture of the live action Buggy and live action Luffy together, and I loved it so much that I wanted to do an event-based version of the deck, or at least the best I could. So this is basically what I've come up with. We have the kind of same engine that we always have with Red. We have the Nami, the Otamas, the Makinos, the Curly Dodon to draw all of those cards, and then the Buggy is basically in here to help you draw all of the events, such as Red Hawk, Rad Beams, Guard Point, and Jet Pistol. We of course decided to go with the Zoro structure deck, which is fantastic with Luffy because you can put the Rested Dawn on him, swing for 7k basically, and then you have the Marcos, which can pop things, as well as Nico Robin doing the same thing. And we have a little Nami in here just because she adds that little extra bit of utility that really goes a long way in this deck. And then of course we try to end out the game with the Luffy, the Zoro, and the Shanks. Now, the Whitebeard is in here because you can use him to buy yourself another turn, because this is a event-heavy deck. So you drop him, and you'll have like one Dawn open so you can Rad Beam or Guard Point, and then that just kind of helps you live a little bit longer to try to squeeze in more damage. That's what Whitebeard's good at. So yeah, this is the deck. At the end of the video, you can also see a couple other of extra games that I played, because I played this game about 5 times and I went 4-1. I lost against one person and it was a Whitebeard player. It was probably the toughest match that I had, but it was really easy against any other deck. So let's go ahead and get into the gameplay. I will go through and give you commentary as I play against one random person here on the simulator. And then after that game, I'll just upload like 2 random games. I don't want to make the video too long, but I know people requested a little bit more of the gameplay. So that's what we're going to do. Anyways, make sure to leave a comment down below on what you guys want to see next. Let's go ahead and find a match. All right, we have a ace player. This is not bad of a hand, honestly. It's not really good for card draw, but that's really good for board presence. I'll go ahead and keep this. I think this will be fairly good to develop a board with. I just have to hope I draw into more searchers, such as like Curly Dodon or Nami, which we have here. That's pretty perfect. Structure deck Luffy or the Red Hawk. We already have a Guard Point, although this will clear. Okay, so next turn we have 4 Dawn. We probably want to use the Zoro because if I use that, I don't really have anything else. Let's get the Luffy. And then we'll put the Makinos and the Whitebeard at the top. And then we have one more Dawn, so we can play that. We don't have to worry about the 5-cost Marco on this turn. Next turn, it will be a problem. I think we take this hit here. All right, so for 4 Dawn, I'm going to go ahead and probably play the Zoro and develop it. And then we can do the Dawn on myself. And then we can do a Dawn on myself. And we can do a really big, juicy 7k swing. And then we could put the one on this Zoro. I could swing for 8k, but I really don't think it's worth it. Great. And then I think we just... Ooh, we could just save it for a Guard Point, because this is going to hit something. But that next turn is as a Marco turn. I might as well do this. Something's going to die, probably from a Marco. But I think that's okay. And then the rest of my turns, I can just swing bigger and bigger. I can even Marco next turn and get rid of Izo. I mean, why not? I could 1k counter out of that, but I think we'll just take that hit instead. We don't mind so much. We can 1k counter out of that with Dodon. That's fine. Yeah, that's to be expected. But now we can Marco him back. I think that is exactly what we're going to do. get rid of that. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 2 rested Dawn. So let's go ahead and do this, and now we can do a 7k swing, which I think is fairly good here. Wow, okay. I was not expecting that. So that's okay though, because we can do another 7k swing. All right, pretty good. This is where we're hoping to stabilize a little bit. If he has Flame Emperor this turn, that's like the worst case scenario for us. We can use Guard Point to save him too, if he Flame Emperors him. Okay, no Flame Emperor, but we do have minus 4k. Oh, that's pretty rough. Okay. That's a card? I'm kind of surprised that is being run. Yeah, he's going to have to go. I think we have to take that hit as well. Another Marco. That's unfortunate for us. Okay, what do we want to do here? I think we develop the Marco and we start playing a bit more... Or I'm sorry, we attack the Marco with the Marco, and I think we develop the board a little bit, and we save 1 Dawn for the guard point. So we'll have 7 Dawn. So I think we do... Maybe we do a Rush Zoro attack on the Marco to just try to get out a bit more cards. He only has 3. So that'll be 4. So then I'll be left with, like, what, a Nico Robin play? No, I can develop the board a little bit more. Okay. No, you know what? I'll probably attack again. We'll see if he takes this hit or not. Surely he'll have 1 event in here, or 1k counter for once, but I think the second hit is what's really going to get him. Oh, he used a 2k counter. So I actually think because he used that, I don't think he has more. So I'm going to do another 6k swing. I think that was his only counter. Oh, wow. Okay, so now I think we do a Zoro attack for 6. And that gives us 1 open for a guard point. Does he have an event? He got rid of the crossfire. So he actually had enough counters for all of that. That's tragic for me. But I do have a guard point, so I'm confident that I'll be okay. And I also have an Otama. And he's finally out of cards. So now we can kind of clear his entire board. And then from there, we can stabilize. A jet pistol also wouldn't be too bad right here, too. Because that'll clear a Marco for me pretty easily as well. We'll just get rid of an Otama for that. And then we can use the guard point on the Marco attack. Oh, he has an ace. Okay, that's fair. I guess we'll guard point if he goes for lead here on the ace. He's going to clear the board now. He kind of has to clear board, though. I think he realizes that now. He's out of cards. And I'm not going to go for his life here. Ooh, this is a tough decision. Do I get rid of the guard point here to try and save the Marco? Or do I let him die? I mean, I have another rush attack. So that's 1, 2, 3 attacks. 1, 2, 3. I think I can let him die here. I don't think I want to use the card action. Because he's going to go 7 lead and I can guard point that. And I think I have enough attacks here to clear his board. So now I get to stay at 2 life. 1 would be a bit riskier. Because he has no cards in his hand, I'm confident I can clear his board here. Oh, yeah, I can clear his board for sure. So yeah, we probably just want to do a Rush Zoro attack for sure. So we can attach a rested on to him, and then that's a 7k swing on the ace. So that's going to go. Goodbye, ace. And then we have a 6 attack on a Marco. Get rid of the Marco. And then, of course, a 6 attack on that Marco. And now I think we Nico Robin here, because that will kill his 1-drops for free, and it doesn't feel good to have 2 Don like remaining, but maybe I'm gonna take a hit here. Like, there's no way I'm not gonna take a hit here. I might even take 2 hits here and go down to 0 life. So yeah, I mean, I might as well have 2 extra Don here in case I get like a Red Hawk or something, because I don't know if I'll use the trigger on it. What is it, minus 10,000? So like if I take a hit from Ezo, I could use the trigger on the ace, which will probably be a really big swing, but we're just hoping he doesn't get Flame Emperor, right? If he gets Flame Emperor, then I'm kind of screwed. But I think we stabilize even if he hits us with these 2 cards here. Crossfire. Okay, so he's going to try to clear the board. Go for it. I could also just use the Nami to attack that. But then the Nico Robin effect is kind of pointless. I don't know if I want to like hit him too hard for game, because then maybe he'll get like an ace or something. Oh no, that's not too bad. Yeah, I think we just do this here. And now we go in a little bit here. We'll do the 5 to lead, kill the Ezo. And then I think 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 swing with the Nami. And I think that sucks. That's a bit unfortunate for me. I probably could have played around that a little bit, but at the same time, it's kind of good that he did that. I did just kind of want to do smaller attacks anyways to try to get the cards out of his hand. And we're just going to bluff that we have events now. I do have a 2k counter, which is pretty good though. Okay, Buggy, that's kind of scary. See, what did he get? Flame Emperor. That's really bad for me. That's really bad for me. I'm going to go down to 0 life here. But at the same time, I think that's okay, because I could probably just win game here with the structure deck Luffy Rush. But he has 2 open, so he might have like Rad Beam or something. I have to take this. Ooh. Have the Shanks, but I don't know if the Shanks is usable right now, because I need to get a good hit in on him. And he probably has like a guard point or a Rad Beam. Well, we'll see what he gets with this, then that will confirm. Whitebeard Pirates OPO 222. He can use that as a counter. So he for sure has a 6k attack. So if I do Shanks for 9, I can give him a 7k swing. Is a 7k swing really worth it? I don't think so. As much as I really want to use Shanks here, I think it's better to do the Luffy. So I summon Luffy for 5, give him 1 rested Dawn, put him at 7, and do another one. I want him to be at 9. So I want to do a 3k swing. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 7, 8. All right. Yeah, that was game. I'm pretty sad we weren't able to play the Shanks there, but it was very risky. So anyways, enjoy these next few games. It's just going to be music. I didn't add any commentary to them. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe and all of that stuff. And you guys have a good night. Peace.